Yes, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Young Money Investing and welcome back to my weekly technical analysis. Man, it has been a long week for me. It feels a lot longer than a week. I know I got one of these out last week, but boy, does it feel like it's been a while. Uh, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be here. Let's go ahead and get into the charts. All right, now we are starting off on the daily time frame for the DXY, the US dollar index. As you can see, we came down to this level that I had drawn out at about 101.62. Got the close below it, kind of a false breakout. Very strong 2 days on Thursday and Friday to end the week. Very strong, as you can see here. We broke our trend line. We broke our 20-day moving average as well, and had some very strong closes. Closed at the top of our candle. Always good to see that. So the dollar is gaining strength. Very, very good to see if you're holding currencies. Now, we do have something slightly interesting happening this week. Like I just talked about, the dollar ended the week very, very strong. Ended the week green, ended Friday green. As you can see, gaining strength here. But when we go ahead and jump into our indexes, and we'll take a look at the Russell 2000 here, starting off on the daily time frame, as per the usual. The Russell had a very good week as well. All the indexes had very strong weeks. It's very unusual to see both the dollar having very strong weeks and the indexes having very strong weeks as well. So remember, these are inversely correlated. So typically when the dollar goes up, asset prices go down, and when the dollar goes down, asset prices go up. So we have both going up at the same time. That is some type of divergence, which means that either the dollar has to go lower or asset prices have to go lower, but they can't both keep going up indefinitely. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I just wanted to mention that. So we'll continue my analysis here. Russell 2000 did get a nice break out of our channel here. We've been trapped in this channel for a while, going back all the way to about April of 2022. So almost an entire year now that we've been trapped in this channel. Had a very strong breakout. You can see Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, very strong green days. And then Friday, kind of a weaker red day. Not too much to worry about, but after that move Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, this is completely normal and healthy. Now, what I'd like to see is a move back down to our support line here. I'd like to see it turn into support, and then I'd like to see price action bounce back off and have a large move up in this direction. Will we see that? I don't entirely know. One thing to note is we do also have this top back over here from August of last year. We did kind of break out of our channel, kind of reject off the 200-day moving average, and then it kind of looked like we were going to bounce here a couple days later and ultimately failed, once again retesting, and then fell all the way back down to the bottom. We don't have the 200-day moving average above us anymore. We are above all of our moving averages, but we are quite far above all of our moving averages. So I do think we'll see this move down. I think we'll see at the very least this 20-day moving average continue to move up, kind of catch some support, acting in confluence with this previous resistance, now turning into support to push price action higher. Let's go ahead and jump into the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, very similar story. We were stuck in this descending triangle, as you can see. We did break out last week. It was the last week of January. Kind of had a little bit of, breakout, retesting, not really sure what's going to happen, move up, kind of caught some support on the 200-day moving average, and then once again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, very strong moves. You can see we even had a gap up on Thursday before closing the week, closing on Friday slightly down. What I like to see from the NASDAQ is, once again, I'd like to see this move back down here where we kind of found some support previously. I would also like to see this purple line, this 200-day moving average, to come cross this pink 200-day moving average. I'd like to see that crossover, and I'd like to see this kind of triple confluence of consolidation, 200-day moving average, 20-day moving average, support price action, and ultimately push price action back up in a bullish direction. Now, We'll take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is acting a little bit differently from the other ones. You can see we did not get that very strong move up, mostly just consolidation the entire week. You know, Monday through Friday, the Dow really did not go anywhere. Pretty much just went sideways. We're still above all our moving averages, which is nice to see. We did get the move. The 20-day did cross through our 50-day moving average, so that's important to note. But really what I'd like to see is a breakout. I'd like to see price action break out of this 34,345 level. I'd like to see a fairly clean breakout, maybe to about this level, somewhere around 35,470, so maybe about 100 points, 150 points or so. Then I'd like to see the retest and then ultimately a much larger move up. This is, of course, assuming that the dollar continues to go down. If the dollar continues to gain strength, if the DXY continues to move up, I will have to kind of reevaluate how I'm looking at these indices and what exactly it is that I'm planning on doing. Now, normally I would jump into the trade of the week. I looked at probably over 100 stocks this week, did not find any that I like. So the trade of the week this week is going to be sit on your hands and do nothing. Don't do anything stupid with your money. Don't take any foolish trades because you're bored and you're itching to do something. Save your capital. There will be opportunities. Have a little patience. That's the trade of the week. That's it for me. I love all you guys. You guys are the best. I hope you have a fantastic week and you make a bucket load of money. Peace out, homies.